Just do once a G.
The ending is different.
All right.
Three last bars done.
It's done early.
1/3 and 1.
It's
Said 1, 1, 1.
Just leave out a bar, basically.
Comme si c'était double tempo à partir de là. En fait, c'est ça qu'il faudrait marquer. Double time à partir de la troisième de la fin.
Okay. We have something, well, we can cut it any time. Okay. So why don't we play and you give me the wrap up and we can
great.
stop.
Sounds good.
Okay. A90s.
I'm watching you for cut off.
I'll watch you.
But like, you watch me?
Yeah, watch me.
We need to end it if we
I'll give you 4 bars, yeah. I'll put my hand up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brendan Gillen. Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Je m'appelle Brendan Gillen. Je vous souhaite, au nom de l'Université McGill, la bienvenue à la collation des grades printemps 2019 de la Faculté de gestion des hôtels. Let me welcome you on behalf of McGill University to the spring 2019 convocation of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management. The ceremony will begin soon. Dans quelques instants, je vous soulignerai plusieurs moments importants dans le déroulement de la cérémonie. In a few moments, I'll just go over some of the salient points in the ceremony, but first, let me ask you to join me in giving the Brian San Quintet a very warm round of applause. La cérémonie commencera avec l'entrée du cortège d'honneur et terminera avec sa sortie. Juste avant son entrée, je vais vous demander de vous lever. The ceremony will begin with the arrival of the platform party and end with its departure. Just before it arrives, I'll ask you all to stand. Une fois le cortège est installé sur la tribune, la Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne de l'université. Once the members of the platform party have found their places on the platform, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the university hymn. Le chancelier Michael Meehan, aussi bien que la principale Suzanne Fortier, vous adresseront chacun un bref discours suivi par l'allocution de M. Alain Bouchard, qui aura tout juste reçu son doctorat honoris causa. The Chancellor Michael Meehan and the Principal Suzanne Fortier will each say a few words, followed by the convocation address, which will be given by M. Alain Bouchard, who will have just received his doctorate honoris causa. Après la remise des diplômes, la secrétaire générale Edith Rogowska prononcera quelques mots de clôture et la Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne national. So after the diplomas have been conferred, the Secretary General Edith Rogowska will say a few closing words, and Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the national anthem. Le cortège d'honneur partira en premier, suivi par les diplômés, en commençant en avant et en passant vers l'arrière. Et juste pour souligner, vous allez sortir par ma droite, votre gauche. So just to remind you, so the platform party will leave, followed by those who have just received their diplomas, who will depart starting from the front, working to the back, and you'll be going out my right side, your left side. J'invite maintenant doyen adjoint des étudiants, Glenn Zabowska, à vous informer des mesures de sécurité mises en place dans l'éventualité très peu probable d'une urgence. I now ask the Associate Dean of Students, Glenn Zabowski, to inform you of the security measures put in place in the very unlikely event of an emergency. Thank you.
Bienvenue à McGill, and welcome to Convocation 2019. My name is Glenn Zabowski. I'm the Associate Dean of Students here at McGill, and I'm glad to see all the beaming faces here in my home faculty, the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management. Félicitations aux diplômés, and to all family and friends in attendance today. We want to thank you for all the support that you've given over the years to your graduates. And graduates, please be thankful for others who have supported you, like Google, Tim Hortons, and Red Bull. Now, I teach business statistics in the faculty, so I can tell you, and as I've taught you, the probability of an emergency is very low, but we want you to be taken care of just in the event of. Si une évacuation devenait nécessaire, le régisseur en ferait l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente sans tarder. Please follow the instructions of security officers and ushers. If there is an evacuation, please don't follow the graduates. They will be evacuated to a different location. Ushers and security officers will lead the rest of the crowd to the field across the street. Please leave all baby strollers behind, but I'm going to make a special request that you please take your children with you. You may refer to the evacuation map at the back of your program for more information, and if you need assistance at any point in time, please speak to an usher or security officer. Once any emergency is over, we will be posting information on our McGill homepage to inform you about what will happen next. Je vous remercie de votre attention. Félicitations aux diplômés. Thank you for your attention. Have a wonderful ceremony. I know the platform party is gearing up to come down from the arts building, but in the meantime, we just have one short video to show you. Thank you.
is Maria Gracia. I did honors in Latin American Studies and International Development.
My name is Akil Varani and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer based in Montreal.
Je m'appelle Guillaume Drouin-Garneau, je suis ancien de McGill. J'ai gradué en 2012.
Once I graduated, I really wanted to find a way to stay connected with the university. I did some research and found the McGill Women's Alumni Association. It really spoke to me because of their mission to highlight what female grads have been contributing to the community.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense qu'on est une super belle gang, puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion. Donc...
I've spoken at homecoming events, the McGill Young Alumni Association.
How I got involved with the mentor-mentee program with the McGill Alumni Association was actually I was trying to find a way to give my time to McGill.
I definitely recommend any mentorship program, and whether it's having a connection to other people or advice from someone who's been through it.
Through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with. I made the decision that London, England would be best for me to kickstart my career.
I want to wish the graduating class all the best of luck.
This is the beginning of a very exciting new chapter in your life.
Bonne chance à tous. Je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
Just a few reminders, please put your cell phones on vibration mode. Secondly, do not use the emergency exits unless it really is an emergency. And thirdly, please keep the aisles free. S'il vous plaît, mettez vos téléphones cellulaires en mode vibration. Ne sortez pas par les issues de sécurité, sauf s'il y a vraiment une urgence. Et troisièmement, gardez les allées libres. So the ceremony will start in a nice way. You'll hear the bagpipe in the distance. No point in standing in. When they get very close, I'll come up and ask you all to stand. If you all come back next year, I promise that I will look up a joke or two to tell during this short period of time. I promise to do that this weekend. I also had a dead space last night, but I got home too late to look up any jokes, so I'm sorry. Next year I'll do better. In fact, Monday I'll do better. Levez-vous s'il vous plaît. Please stand up.
Thank you, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett. Good morning, graduating students, families, and friends. As Chancellor and on behalf of McGill University, I welcome you today to our beautiful downtown campus to celebrate the class of 2019 and the students graduating from the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management. Bonjour à tous les diplômés, proches et amis. À titre de chancelier et au nom de l'Université McGill, je vous souhaite la bienvenue sur notre magnifique campus du centre-ville, afin de célébrer la cérémonie de collation des grades 2019 et de souligner les réalisations des diplômés de la faculté de gestion des hôtels. Today we open the ceremony with a message of thanksgiving and greetings to the natural world. I invite Wage Lagutste Louise McDonald Hearn, a Bear Clan mother from Akwesasne, Mohawk Territory, to the podium. Mama Bear.
Test. Hope everybody's awake. Sega Zwagwego at Guadalajara, Giscana Gant was Wajatui, Tanagi Ayawan Scana Daidoa Nisalohedste, Tanagwego and what Guadalajara, Ginahoda, what does what dohedste. Greetings and welcome to Haudenosaunee territory, specifically the Ganyetgahaga, also known as the Mohawk Nation, part of the Six Nations Confederacy. You're on our Indigenous territory, and I'm really honored to be invited here again to be part of your journey beyond McGill, to launch you into a world that is so unpredictable and a little scary at times, but you know, you are on your way, so you can't stop at McGill, keep going. And I was here 2 years ago, and I've arrived here again with no scripted verse or speech, but you know, they forgot to invite me last year. But you know, I hope that I'm not your first representation of Indigenous language and culture, that McGill will try much harder to introduce the original people of this land into the daily lives of McGill. And I know that they're going through some changes in terms of changing the Red Men to another name, so I'm grateful for McGill for that. And you know, I just want to, you know, I stand before you, I don't know you, you don't know me, but if I can leave you any lasting impression, and I know they told me to keep it short, but I just want to let you know that you're in Mama Bear's house. This is my house. So as we move forward, and that you've had the awesome privilege of being on Indigenous territory, to launch yourself into, hey Gaguila, hi, how are you? I just want to give a shout out to my Indigenous nephew over here, who will also be part of your graduating class, and to acknowledge that, you know, this country was built upon the Indigenous contributions. And McGill has had the wonderful privilege of building its institution upon our lands and our sacred lands. And so, you know, we live in a matrilineal society. It's a mother rule. That's why I say you're in Mama Bear's house. And in addition to that, you know, I have no infinite wisdom to share with you. You have learned it here, but now it's time for its application in your life, to carry it forward. 10 years from now, you're not going to remember what Mama Bear said, but you're going to remember Mama Bear, because I have to tell you that, you know, after I've had 9 children and I have 10 plus grandchildren, and one husband who has endured it all, that, you know, life is full of miraculous moments, but it's also a SHIT hole too at moments. So for all of you who are venturing onto your lives, I just want to let you know, be consciously aware of the people who have laid down their lives and who have moved over upon their own lands to allow you to be here. Don't forget that. And in addition to that, you know, everybody who has worked hard to be here, raise your hand. And everybody who didn't work hard to be here, raise your hand. 1, all righty. So if you're an Indigenous person graduating in this class, please stand. Gunalunka Gaguila. So as he carries forward his McGill degree, he also is a revered Sundance leader and carries the skull of the buffalo among his own people in Lakota country and honors us Mohawk people with his humbleness and his ability to navigate himself in our society. So much love to my nephew over here, and I'm so proud, so beyond proud to be at your graduating ceremony. So nyanko for that. And also, I just want to leave you with this to all the women in the audience. You know, as you move forward and you might consider someday becoming a mother, or maybe not becoming a mother, I'm just letting you, don't let any man tell you what you can or can't do with your body. And to all the men in the audience, you're pretty sexy. But Mama Bear is watching you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Bear, for being with us today, and I want you to know that you're welcome at McGill anytime, with or without an invitation. Permettez-moi de commencer par vous adresser mes plus sincères félicitations. C'est un grand jour pour vous, nos diplômés. C'est un honneur pour moi d'être ici et de partager avec vous cette étape importante. I have a keen appreciation of the importance of this day and the memories that you will keep with you all your life. Because once upon a time, when dinosaurs ruled the land, I too was sitting in the audience as part of a graduating class. And I took much of the same journey as you have to arrive at this day. And some considerable time later, I returned on 2 occasions as the parent of McGill graduates, and like all parents here today, I was beaming with pride. And now, as Chancellor, I have the privilege of attending convocation ceremonies each year, so you could say I've seen graduation from almost every angle. But whether as a graduate or a parent or chancellor, the occasion remains to me a richly deserved celebration of hard work, commitment, sacrifice, and achievement. So bravo, and well done to each and every one of you. Now, as Chancellor, my job description includes making a speech to you today. This is a bit like writing an exam or making a class presentation. So I did what some of you at least may have done. I Googled the best convocation speeches. And I got 565,000 results. But in the course of my research, I discovered that the best convocation speeches usually contain 3 elements: a bit of humor at the beginning, a personal anecdote or story, and some practical advice that the speaker is vain enough to think might be useful to graduates. I think I've already covered the humor part with the line about the dinosaurs. So I'm going to move on to a personal anecdote. It's about my own grandfather, and although this story happened almost a century ago, I think it's relevant to our world today. His name was Arthur Meehan, and he served as the 9th Prime Minister of Canada. His main political opponent was Wilfrid Laurier, and in the early 20th century, they were leaders of rival federal parties. And as opposing political leaders, they sat across from each other in Parliament for more than 10 years, and they were fierce rivals. So you can just imagine the bitter debates and the disagreements. So what did my grandfather have to say about Laurier? He said, and I quote, "There never was a man, not in my lifetime, from whom one could learn so much of the art of leadership as from Sir Wilfrid Laurier. One of the lamentations that I still indulge in is that I did not learn more from him." Aujourd'hui, je ne peux pas imaginer une telle déclaration venant de la plupart de nos politiciens ou même de nos politiciennes. For many, the definition of leadership seems to have become associated with attributes we know only too well: shouting, name-calling, bullying, crass self-promotion, and belittling others in order to inflate one's own status. That seems a long way from what my grandfather called the art of leadership. Now, at this point, you might expect me to launch into a nostalgic reverie about the good old days when men wore hats, we all used rotary phones, and got our information the old-fashioned way from neighbors down the street. To be honest, I am sometimes tempted at my age to look in the rearview mirror. That is, until I see leaders like Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, who showed such enormous courage and took decisive action in the face of real tragedy and turmoil. Or Peter Bevan Baker, the leader of Prince Edward Island's Green Party, and now the province's leader of the official opposition. He's someone who says he's interested in ideas, not just partisan politics, and his policies extend well beyond environmental issues alone. Now, when we talk about leadership this day and age, we automatically tend to think of political leaders, corporate personalities, or individuals that are well known across the world. But the truth is, the real art of leadership often begins quietly, with individual acts of conviction. I think Eric Molson, the former Chancellor of Concordia University, put it well when he said, "If you want to be a leader, if you dream of making the world a better place, then your strong values will be your beacon." And I really don't have to look too far to see some inspiring examples of that right here at McGill. I think of Daniel Doran and Rudy Corbera. They're both reservists in the armed forces, and they both helped with relief efforts for Quebec communities during this spring's flooding. I think of students like Andréane Asibe, committed advocate for students of color on campus, and Christelle Tessono, both president of the Black Students Network and both who work towards equity and inclusion for everyone in the McGill community. And I think of Milton Calderon Donifer and Sanchet Gupta, students and co-founders of a volunteer organization called Meal Care. Thanks to their efforts and a whole team of fellow McGill students, Meal Care diverts surplus foods from cafeterias and other vendors at the university that would otherwise go to waste, and instead donate the food to local homeless shelters and soup kitchens. But most of all, I think of you here today, the graduates of 2019. You already have a unique education and a unique experience that comes from being a graduate of McGill. You have distinguished yourself in your field of study. You've worked across disciplines and diverse areas. You're engaged, connected, forthright, not just here on campus, but in the community. Most of all, you have the compassion, conviction, and courage to apply everything you've learned over the past years to the world we live in. And, spoiler alert, we really do need your leadership now more than ever. Continuez donc à trouver des moyens d'inspirer les autres et de remettre en question le statu quo. Agissez en fonction de vos idées et de vos croyances. Écoutez les opinions divergentes et les avis différents. Aspirez à être des leaders, mais dirigez avec des esprits ouverts et les cœurs ouverts. Et restez en contact avec McGill et revenez en tant que mentor auprès de la prochaine génération d'étudiants. Because wherever you go in the world, this will always be your home, and we'll always cheer your successes and your accomplishments. So do stay in touch, not just today, but throughout your journey as a McGill graduate and a true leader in your community, your country, and your world. I hope this day is both an auspicious ending and a joyous beginning for you all. Merci et bonne chance. It's now my pleasure to invite Professor Suzanne Fortier, Principal and Vice Chancellor of McGill, to address the audience. Professor Fortier.
Bienvenue à tous nos diplômés de 2019. Welcome, our graduates of 2019. I'm thrilled to be here today with our Chancellor, the chair of our board, with Mama Bear, our governors, our distinguished honorary degree recipient, special guests, esteemed colleagues, and of course, your families and your friends. Nous sommes réunis tous ici aujourd'hui pour vous dire à quel point nous sommes fiers de vous. We are so proud of you. So congratulations. As I was thinking about this day, there's one word that came to mind: return. Now, you may find it strange because you haven't even left yet, but I was thinking about return as it is used in the acronym ROI, Return on Investment, something I'm sure all of you have learned in your studies. Of course, it's a concept that we normally apply to business and often in financial terms, but I'm thinking of ROI in personal ways. And what better time than graduation to take a moment to reflect on your investment, your personal investment over the last several years at McGill. As your name is called and as you walk across the stage, you should celebrate the moment, and you celebrate the concrete return that you're receiving on your hard work, perseverance, and resilience. But this is just the beginning. The investment you've made, not only in your studies, but also in creating long-lasting friendships, in collaborating with colleagues, in contributing to your community, or in excelling in activities outside of your studies, will reap benefits for you throughout your life. Of course, you were not alone. A lot of other people were investing. They were investing in you so that you would be successful. Your family, your friends, professors, staff members, librarians, they were all there to support you and to cheer for you. So let's give them a big round of applause. There's another kind of return that I would like to talk about. Some of you may already know it. I myself was introduced to it only a few years ago when I attended Professor Lifson's class in the MBA program. He talked about ROL. I had no clue what it was that he was talking about, but of course he explained. This is return on luck. You know, life brings all of us many unexpected turns, good and bad. Turns that are out of our control, beyond our grasp. We call it luck. What we do with our good luck, how we benefit from it, and more importantly, how we share it so that others benefit too, in many ways define the course of our lives and the impact that we will have on the world. Joanne Liu, president of Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, expressed it in a very compelling way when she received an honorary degree from McGill in 2016. I think that Dr. Liu would consider herself a person who had good luck. She had the good luck of being born in this country. She had the good luck of being able to pursue her dream of becoming a medical doctor. And as you know, Médecins Sans Frontières delivers medical care to people in danger, wherever they may be. Joanne said, I work with people who have no choice, and I believe we have to give them our best precisely for this reason, because they have no choice. I don't pick, I don't take, I just give the best I can. Now, the last kind of return I want to mention, and it's one, you can see I was inspired by Professor Lifson's class. I tried my own way of creating an acronym, which I call ROR, Return on Respect. It may not always be obvious, but I believe it always pays us off to respect all those around us, no matter what. And as you build your future, always remember that. Respect is something that all human beings deserve and that all human beings should give others. Alors j'espère qu'en quittant McGill, vous vous souviendrez de tout ce que vous avez appris ici et que vous le mettrez en pratique afin de façonner un monde meilleur, non seulement pour vous-même, mais pour toute la planète entière. Today, you join the global network of McGill graduates who've made an immense contributions to society. And as we prepare to celebrate our 200th anniversary, together, we can dream about what we might accomplish in our third century. So please, do return to your alma mater. Félicitations, congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Fortier. We'll now proceed with the Teaching Awards presentation. I invite Dean Isabelle Bajeux, Dean of the Faculty of Management, to present this year's winners of the Featherston Hall Family Foundation Teaching Award and the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management Distinguished Graduate Teaching Award. And I invite the winners to stand when their name is called and to join the principal at center stage.
Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Amanda Abrams. Professor Abrams has been teaching in the area of accounting at the faculty since 2016. She's known for creating stimulating and interactive presentations linked to real-world situations, and is particularly skilled at encouraging class participation. Although our courses are challenging, her enthusiasm, passion, and commitment to building strong, genuine relationships with students inspires them to work hard and strive for academic excellence. Always aspiring for self-improvement as a teacher, she encourages her students to recommend methods to encourage greater learning. Professor Abrams' dedication to our students and her contribution as a teacher and mentor make her a most deserving recipient of this award. This is the first year that the Featherston Family Foundation Teaching Award is being presented. We are very grateful to Robert Featherston. Robert, can you please stand? And his family for establishing this outstanding distinction for teachers. Without further ado, Madam Vice Chancellor, I present Professor Amanda Abrams, winner of the Featherston Family Foundation Teaching Awards for undergraduate programs at Des Hôtels. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Professor Elliot Lifson. Professor Lifson has been teaching in the area of strategy and organizations at the faculty since 2005, and has been described by his students as engaging, passionate, humble, and extremely knowledgeable. A strong believer in the integration of industry expertise with classroom theory, Professor Lifson makes the content relevant and interesting for students by making great use of case studies and guest speakers. In the words of a student, Professor Lifson shows us that to be good managers, we need to be hands-on. Outside of the classroom, he's personally committed to helping his students succeed, making himself largely available to provide individual feedback, career advice, and industry connections. It is clear that Professor Lifson's contributions as a teacher to our students are exemplary, and he is certainly most deserving of this honor. This is also the first year we are presenting the Professor Morty Yalowski Teaching Award. Morty, can you please stand? To honor a wonderful Desauteurs faculty member who has made an impact at the university for over 5 decades. Madam Vice Chancellor, I am privileged to present Professor Elliot Lifson, winner of the Professor Morty Yalowski Teaching Award for graduate programs at Desauteurs.
Thank you, Dean Berger, and congratulations to Professors Abrams and Lifson on their great accomplishments. McGill is honored today to celebrate the achievements of Monsieur Alain Bouchard. Je demande à la doyenne Berger de présenter notre invité distingué, à qui sera décernée la reconnaissance la plus haute que l'Université McGill a le pouvoir d'accorder. Et j'invite M. Bouchard à me joindre sur la scène pour la présentation du doctorat honorifique. Doyenne Berger.
Monsieur le Chancelier, grâce à sa vision et sa détermination, Alain Bouchard s'est distingué en tant qu'entrepreneur prospère et leader au sein de la collectivité. Dès son plus jeune âge, M. Bouchard a été inspiré par son père, un entrepreneur de Chicoutimi. Malgré les difficultés financières que connut l'entreprise paternelle, le jeune Alain avait la conviction qu'un jour, il allait fonder sa propre entreprise. En 1969, il a commencé à travailler dans un dépanneur Perrette de Québec, un établissement franchisé géré par son frère. C'est là qu'il a appris à comprendre les besoins des clients en observant ceux qu'il servait et qu'il a commencé à véritablement s'intéresser aux dépanneurs. Alors qu'il avait tout juste 19 ans, on lui a confié le poste de gérant par intérim d'un magasin Perrette local. Au fil des ans, il a assumé des responsabilités de plus en plus importantes. Il a notamment supervisé l'ouverture de 80 nouveaux magasins Perrette. En 1973, il s'est joint à Provisoire, une division de Provigo qui appartient aujourd'hui à Loblaws, et a ouvert 70 magasins partout au Québec. 3 ans plus tard, il était responsable de l'ensemble du réseau de franchises Provisoire. Monsieur Bouchard opened his first convenience store in 1980 and founded the companies that grew into Alimentation Couche-Tard. Through hard work, perseverance, and a clever approach to acquisitions, he has spent more than 40 years growing his one-shop operation into a 16,000 store retail empire that includes the Quebec brand Couche-Tard, as well as Circle K in Canada, the United States, and 23 other countries and regions worldwide. Monsieur Bouchard a été président et chef de la direction d'Alimentation Couche-Tard jusqu'en 2014, année où il s'est retiré pour devenir président exécutif de l'entreprise. Au fil des ans, il a siégé au conseil d'administration de plusieurs entreprises, notamment Québecor et Atrium Innovations. Il est actuellement administrateur au sein du conseil du groupe CGI Inc. Monsieur Bouchard siège également au comité consultatif de l'école Ben Sadoun de commerce au détail de l'Université McGill. While Mr. Bouchard's entrepreneurial accomplishments are extraordinary, he also makes it a priority to give back to the community. A passionate philanthropist, he has been involved in an impressive number of fundraising campaigns and philanthropic activities. In 2012, he and his wife established the Sandra and Alain Bouchard Foundation, which supports various causes associated with people living with intellectual disabilities, as well as artistic and cultural projects. The Quebec chapter of the Association of Fundraising Professionals awarded the Outstanding Philanthropist of the Year to Mr. Bouchard and his wife, Sandra, in 2015. Mr. Bouchard was inducted into the Canadian Business Hall of Fame in 2017, and the same year was awarded the International Horatio Alger Award, which honors the achievements of Canadians who have succeeded in spite of adversity and who encourage young people to pursue their dreams through higher education. Mr. Bouchard is also an officier de l'Ordre National du Québec, the province's highest honor, and an officer of the Order of Canada. Monsieur le Chancelier, je vous présente Alain Bouchard et vous invite à lui décerner un doctorat en droit honoris causa.
Alors, je demanderai à notre diplômé le plus récent à prendre la parole. Monsieur Bouchard, voulez-vous s'adresser à l'auditoire?
Merci, Madame Berger. Je suis très ému et très heureux d'être ici aujourd'hui. Chancellor Megan, Principal and Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Panda, Chair of the Board of Governors, proud families and guests, and most of all, members of the graduating class of 2019. Bonjour. I'm excited and humble to receive this great honor here today. I was born in Chicoutimi, an all French-speaking town. You can hear it. Located about 450 kilometers from here, and grew up there in the 1960s, with very few business opportunities there. And like most young adults, I wanted to have a job and make a good living. So I came to Montreal. As a young entrepreneur, I thought that in order to achieve my professional and personal goals, I just had to focus my energy and effort on these goals and that I would automatically attain them. Up until one day, I was invited to a cocktail. At this event, other guests would ask me what I did for a living. Told them that I was in the convenience store industry, the dépanneur as we call them here. Whoops, suddenly they were all looking elsewhere for someone else to talk to, someone in a more exciting industry or who had more influence for them to move up the corporate ladder. It was then when I realized that I needed to go above and beyond what I was already doing. I needed to push myself even harder and surround myself with people who would complement my skill set. I even went back to school at night for management classes. Today, the company I've founded is the largest Canadian company in terms of sales. We are in 25 countries, as Ms. Berger mentioned, and we have a market capitalization of over 48 billion, and I'm focused on the ROI. I like the ROL though, and respect too. We have 130,000 employees. It makes me smile when I look back at these moments and feel proud of what I have accomplished. We have accomplished, I should say, building one of the largest convenience store networks in the world. That includes those original Perrette and Provisoire stores I helped build in the beginning of my career. Actually, I'm quite happy when I rethink of that. I only had 2 bosses in my life, and I bought them both, so that's quite satisfying. The reason why I'm sharing this story with you is because I sincerely believe in the next generation, believe in you. I love to learn from you and observe how you act, how you think, how you create, and how you want and will change the world. Don't ever let anybody steal your dreams. I've dreamed a lot. Dream. You and the generations before you have always been an inspiration to me. You are the future. You are the ones who will take this world to a new frontier, one that past generation can only imagine. Technologies are here and are becoming more and more available for us all. What you will do with it is all in your hands, in your head, in your imagination. It will be a limitless source of possibilities. I was in Chicago a month ago. We were doing speed dating with startup. No woman involved. And it was about searching for what we call a frictionless solution for our stores, meaning we want you, the millennials, to come in our stores and be more loyal. You are disloyal to retailers, so we want to make sure that you would come back. So with these solutions, frictionless, it was so exciting. All young people that are leading these startup and new companies. My message today will probably not change your life or even your week, but I'm pretty sure that if you are interested and you remember these principles, you might have a chance at building a better life for yourself, your family, and the society we live in. For me, to be an entrepreneur is the most exciting life you can dream of. Imagine, you are inventing your life every day. Everything starts with you. Life's too short to go to work every day if you do not like or enjoy what you are doing. You have to change the direction of your life if this happens. You owe it to yourself to give it a try. I've been sharing just simple concept with my people forever, and it works. Some left the company, went to do something else. Today they work with us, but with their own company. first lesson I've learned, which in my opinion is the most important, is about people. If you develop good and strong people skills and surround yourself with people better than you at something, not easy to do. You have a recipe to win. This is easy to say, but finding the right mix of people is important to your success as an entrepreneur or a leader. You need to treat people the same way that you want to be treated, and you win. You need to trust your people. You need to let them make mistakes. And when you support them, you win. And last but not least, the most important lesson of all, do not let your ego drive your life or your decisions. As a matter of fact, and from my experience, ego-driven managers fail 90% of the time. It is also crucial that you auto-evaluate yourself continuously to see where you are strong and where you are weak. We all have our weakness. In order to better surround yourself with qualified people to help you on your journey to success. In conclusion, you have a lot of years in front of you to adjust to new situations, new technologies, new challenges. You should not hesitate to make mistakes. Try and try again. This is how you learn and create better path to your goals. You have to dream big in order to become big. I hope these few words and thoughts that I share with you will help you in the next chapter of your life. You are about to start. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bouchard. I think that the strength of the applause from students, graduates of Des Hôtels Faculty of Management, and of the audience generally indicates to you the respect in which you are held and our appreciation for your words of wisdom. Merci. We'll now proceed with one of the reasons we're all here, and that's the conferral of academic degrees. So I'd ask Professor Christopher Manfredi, Provost and Vice Principal Academic, to begin the formal proceedings. Professor Manfredi.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I am pleased to invite students graduating from the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management for the conferral of degrees. This is a truly joyous event in the cycle of a university's life, particularly at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board of Governors. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically capped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboards on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students after they have a photo taken and leave the stage. You may have seen some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, First Nations, Inuit, and Métis, are entitled to wear a graduation scarf at convocation in the community and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. The red scarf is for those receiving a degree and white for those getting a diploma or certificate. The feather has two meanings: respect for the person and the mark of an amazing or special event. The Confederacy belt signifies attachment to and respect for the land on which we live and the turtle symbolizes the inclusiveness of all nations and respect for diversity. It is fitting that we recognize our Indigenous graduates in this way, just as we recognize that McGill University is on land, which long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence has enriched this territory on which peoples of the world now gather. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by students obtaining undergraduate degrees. I now invite Professor David Rogsdale to present the graduates, and Professor Isabelle Bergeux, Dean of the Desautels Faculty of Management, to congratulate all graduating students. Congratulations, class of 2019. Félicitations.
For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Management, Gazela Aguili de Cordy. Rojan Yousefand Mansouri. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in Joint EMBA McGill HEC Montreal, Karine Assal. Anne-Marie Atala. Marie-Pierre Bergevin. Yves Berube. Manon Boisclair. Anne-Chloé Boissonneau. Florent Bojarski. Luis Barasa. Alexis Borson. Jean-David Brunet. Vin Thang Bu. Hui Elena Chao. Kakwiranoran Cook. Isabel Dansereau. Marco Antonio de Tivara Ayala. Emmanuel Demer. Julie Descharnay. John Dixon. Modeste Romeo Cusi Esu. Daria Hobeka. Philippe Lachance. Robert Gabriel Lemoine. Laurent Letzer. Diane Luo. Hélène Meilleur. Hind Osmain. Pierre Willette Lemieux. Cynthia Pastor. Fabrizio Piccinini. Cedric Robert. Eric Sarazin. Francois Senet. Amin Smirez. Ellie Stefan. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in Management, Jason Taylor. Bahamin Abdul Pana. Timitop Adepetu. Rafid Al Hassani. Stephen Mark Peter Alvarez. Ishita Aurora. Mohit Aurora. Acharya Samde Badra. Tegan Jessica Bowler. Pallavi Borkar. Julio Cesar Castaneda Escobar. Ricky Kavanaugh. Anna Valeria Severos. Margarita Chamorro Camara. Sandra Pamela Shang Urbina. Aditya Vishing Chanakanda Ashok Kumar. Nicholas Sean Chow Chin Sung. Sarah Jane Crevier. Christian Antoine Daher. Talas de Freitas Chanho. Rhea Ann D'Souza. Jessica Erdman. Guilherme Fabiani de Carvalho. Olivier Forg. Alex Fournier. Carlos Daniel Franco Olazabal. Devashri Garat. Li Ping Guan. Kirill Andreevich Gusev. Marine Hayder. Tristan Alexander Harcourt. Wilson Wei Jung Hum. Mohammed Intisar Ishtiaq. Masa Ivankovic. Arpit Jazum. Anthony Kuruglian. Tanzilia Kakimova. Hamza Khalid. Mi Jung Kim. Geetika Kumar. Yusra Zainab Lagari. Alexander Langtot. Robson Lazarato. Toran Liu. Ji Juan Liu. Chris Kevin Abisamis Manipam. Anshul Manoka. Cire Martinez Villavicencio. Zi Jing Meng. Joshua Zachary Morton. Rayan Nasser. Yen Nok Tran Nguyen. Wei Peng. Venkatesh Panumatsa. Maria Fernanda Perez. Rodrigo Manuel Pomereda. Marc Olivier Rivet. Brian Robertson. Fiorella Betsabeth Rojas Vizareta. Thuvaragan Senthil Natham, Medal for Great Distinction in the Professional Part-Time MBA Program. Subangi Shahi. Amandeep Singh. Slayman Slayman. Alina Suro Brito. Hien Tu Tai. Anna Christina Tressen. Himanshu Tuteja. Jasmine Voki. Fang Yang. Chong Yun. Chinez Victoria Yusuf. Juan David Zacharias Infantis. Zafar Zarin. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in MBA Japan, Alessandro Wataru Amisi. Shunsuke Baba. Yasuko Hanjo. Kaori Ito. Akitsugu Kaneko. Gernot Kaptena. Masataka Matsumoto. Tomoko Oami. Hiromi Sakamoto. Senkai Umahara. For the degree of Master of Business Administration in MBA MDCM, Brianne Courtney Patterson, Dean's Medal for Great Distinction in the MBA program, Dean's also receiving a Doctor of Medicine and Master of Surgery. For the degree of Master of Management in Finance, Maud DeWitt. Jean-Baptiste Pierre Fault. Nicholas Genet. Sayadali Gazgazgar. Alexandra Melendez Lahura. Pierre Louis Pateau. Laura Marcela Santiago Vergara. Garima Sial. For the degree of Master of Management in International Masters for Practicing Managers, Matthew Cesari, High Distinction. Johan Dutoit. Rania El Masri. Andre Dominique Jacques. Apollina Sharma. Jean-Philippe Saint-Jacques. Gabriella Stroyan. For the degree of Master of Management in Manufacturing Management, China, Hong Chen. Yufang Chiu. Han Su. Yong Sun. Fei Wu. Qingtao Johnny Wu. Ji-Cheng Zhu. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Accounting, Laureen Ah Soon. Ashley Victoria Amendolea. Lauren Aseag, distinction. Julia Antonia Andreoli Ball. Sraboni Banik. Ashley Laurel Berry, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Jacob Bershadsky, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Jason Binette Adams. Isabel Brathwaite. Melissa Carolina Brings. Marina Brunel Santiago, distinction. Olivia Dora Bruzes. Olivier Baron, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Nicole Sam Butkowski, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Theo Carrasco. Nicholas Carrier, distinction. Alexandra Chenet, distinction. Kar Ming Chin, distinction. Stephen Andrew Chung Quet Young. Spiridon Dimitropoulos. William Duquesne. Emily Dumas. Paley Flesher. Audrey Fortin. Felix Fournier. Stefano Gattola. Christine Galar. Nicholas Gentiletti. Monica Guo. Yu Chi Guo. Shin Yung Ha, distinction. Anne Elizabeth Hadley. Gabrielle G. Chuen Ho. Yuan Bin Huang, distinction. Ellen Huskanovich. Elizabeta Andrea Izacescu. Maurice Ishak. Kriti Jain. Erin Alexandra Jana, distinction. Nan Jiang, Commerce 1925 Award, Dean's Honor List. Jean Joncas Carbonneau. Saranjot Kaur. Rui Ki, distinction. Hira Khan, Dean's Honor List. Monisha Sharman Khan. Ju Hee Kim. Woo Jae Kim. Andriane Labonte. Madeleine Allen Lachance, distinction. Catherine Lozon. Cha Yoon Lee. Yao Dong Liang. Hung Wen Lin, distinction. Catherine Tomei Mura, distinction. Mark Olivier No. Hugo Wimay, Dean's Honor List. Catherine Paquet. Satish Sarvaswaram Parara Jasingam, distinction. Minjung Park, Peter S. Weiss Memorial Prize, Dean's Honor List. Dean Perlman, distinction. Francis Poirier-Cloutier. Felix Quintal Hubert, distinction. Tarem Raman. Matthew Seagal, Dean's Honor List. Jia Liang Shen, distinction, McGill Accounting Society Prize. Kyle Stromberg. Aaron Stisis. Keishin Shu, distinction. Peter Suh. Alexandra Yu Tinmouth. Jacob Tyler Tettleman, distinction. Alexandra Laura Tulkin, Herbert E. Siblin Award, Dean's Honor List. Camille Turcott. Demetrius Vergados. Dia Wang. Ziyan Wang. Naomi Weber. Rachel Helen Wills, distinction. Yuan Yi. Seong Min Yoon. Sadaf Zawari. Shin Yu Zhang. Jirung Zheng. Jun Ni Zheng. Dan Chi Ju. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Economics, Edward Chavesiu. Amra Kubat. Lyndon Jean LaBelle. Gordon James Milne. Denzel Mutoko. Herbert Ross Norris. Maria Chiara Pauli, First Class Honors in Economics, Dean's Honor List. Gabrielle Rinson, Dean's Honor List. Eric Federico Schroeder. J. Andrew Van Put. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Economics and Accounting, Lei Yi Yin, First Class Honors in Economics and Accounting. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Economics and Finance, Jenny Belanger Murphy, Honors in Economics and Finance. Isaac Cox, First Class Honors in Economics and Finance. Barbara Reveredo Lopes Giastiera, First Class Honors in Economics and Finance. Feng Ning Tian, Honors in Economics and Finance. Shinji Zhang, Finestone Economics Prize, First Class Honors in Economics and Finance. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Finance, Lina Badra Aisi. Shakir Al-Khaldi. Simon Arevian, Distinction. Richard Axa. Fatma Aiden. Evan Harry Azimov, Distinction. Kanzi Bader. Arman Bahadur. Michaela Jane Bakey, Distinction. Christopher Ka-Ching Balian. Alexandra Barkova. Solomon Bendayan. Benedict Roxanne Benga. Kenza Bennis, Distinction. Andreas Bersin. Melissa Boder, Dean's Honor List. Casey Boyle, Dean's Honor List. Adrian Bray Laporte. Ryan Brotman. Samuel Mario Cabrera, Distinction. Yun Yi Tsai. Christian Ko. Ro Lin Tsao, distinction. Benjamin Karen Colangelo. Samuel Carriere. Alexander Edward Jean Casanova. Alexander Pierre Philippe Casagni. Etienne Cavin. Chen Chen. Antikul Alam Chowdhury. Emily Chun Hong Chin, Dean's Honor List. Ricardo Kogo. Haralambos Konstantopoulos. Vasiliki Konstantopoulos. Brian Robert Danielson. Laure Marie Natalie Dassey. Stanislav Davlet Gareyev, distinction. Alexander Deroche. Tatjana Dimok. Thanks. Xuan Du. Alexander Duquette Dufresne. Sana Dugal. Emmanuel El Male. Amir Fauzi Gurgis, Dean's Honor List. Peter Fojtu. Pierre Foskev. Adrian Emilian Foulon. Lorenzo Gabardo Zafari. Melina Gagnon Chronopoulos. Manuel Enrique Garcia. Laura Gaudry. Maxime Julien Gauthier Grace. Spiro George Gavaris. Amir Geva, distinction. Daniel Galoff. Yi Guo. Corina Ha, L.J. Forget and Company Award, McGill Alumni Society Prize, Dean's Honor List. Cedric Hamilton Borezg. Jonathan Donald Hamilton Lane. Alexandra Cecile Hepner. Yassine Idrissa Bedrui. Zachary Infanti. Ioni Ionescu. Karim Ashraf Issa. Daniela Israelova. John Mackenzie William Jomard. Julia Kastner. David LaRue, Dean's Honor List. Clement Lay, Dean's Honor List. Gaspard Lapierre Fecteau. Alexander Nathan Lazary, Dean's Honor List. Jerome Lavallee, Dean's Honor List. Clotilde Laverdure, Distinction. Thomas LeBlanc. Jennifer Carr Yi Lee, Dean's Honor List. Emil Benjamin Levkovsky, Distinction. Hao Kun Lee, Distinction. He Mei Lee, Distinction. Quentin Chun-Yin Lee. Shi Shuan Lee. Xian Yu Lee. Chuan Hao Lin. Dao Wei Liu. Yang Liu, Dean's Honor List. Yu Fei Luo, Distinction. Rafael Machado Gedeon, Distinction. Abigail Jane Mackenzie Arms. Sandra Marino. Fiona Mae McCartan. Mariam Mohammed, Dean's Honor List. Timothée Moreau. Salima Moulin. Domenico Anthony Merljasic. Jerome Lindsay Neal. Alice Isabel Charles Leon Nizet. Michael Leonardo Namchi, Distinction. Khan Olkusenler. Dario Omanovich. Yameli Pa. Oriane Passage, Dean's Honor List. Benoit Pellier. Rebecca Palaria, Distinction. Sydney Michaela Morton Palter, Dean's Honor List. Melissa Papadantonakis. Jiang Min Park. Hugo Perron Labonte. Man Khoi Pham, distinction. Horea Matai Pintea. John Poole. Jacob Lewin Popper. Maxence Prémont, distinction. Johan Shamir Rahimali, distinction. Josh Randawa, distinction. Jason Ravinsky. Michael Richard, distinction. Bailey Joan Robinson. Tristan Rochelot. Sasha Reutenberg. Maxime Roy. Ramzi Saim. Marc-André Savard. Ron Eli Segev. Juliette Sellier. Paul Siman, distinction. Gagandeep Singh. Julia Skothos. Marwan Sultani. Raphael Jill Tanner. Laith Tasabeji, distinction. Alexander Tessier. Tian Tian, distinction. Mayako Grace Gia, distinction. Carolyn Marie Noel Todd. Hidayat Alexander Tulel. Vincent Tremblay, distinction. Brittany Rachel Tse, distinction. Nicholas Soutsoras. Alp Turkey. Joshua Douglas Van. Victorian Viel. Jessica Vo. Ryan William Volk. Peter Walker. Alice Ji-Yan Wang. Cheryl Chuk Ying Wang. Zhou Xuan Wu. Sunny Wu. Chu Shi Wang. Xinyi Wang. Benjamin Wheeler, distinction. Annette Widjaja. Mingyang Xia. Kun Shu. Gutao Ying. Sakai Yu, Dean's Honor List. Emily Young. Tian Tao Zhang. Zi Hang Zhao. Shu Juan Zhou. Seth Wyatt Zucker, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in General Management, Madeline Deborah Aaron, distinction. Fantine Pascal Abadi. George Abi Rad. Emily Adams. Dan Atias. Camille Suzanne Omeras. Pierre Olivier Avezou, distinction. Batu Balkir. Tariq Ben Driss. Ethel Victoria Sarah Verdugo. Lucas Cole Blumenfeld. Sophie Boissonneau. Kenza Boarouj. Miriam Boufous. Sophie Louise Brick. Juliette Francois Brûlé. Salome Cap, distinction. Pauline Elizabeth Caspar. Raphael Chaudet, Dean's Honor List. Michelle Chow. Luke Christopher Corbeth. Genevieve Cote. Isabelle Cote, distinction. Thomas Demorgue. Kaylee Delolio, Dean's Honor List. Joyce Ingrid Jumesi Ndumbe. Sebastien Raphael Martin Dupont. Loic Eloy. Charlotte Clara Matilda Gaylard. Antoine Arnaud Gallois. Sydney Christina Gamin, Dr. M. Richard Gelfand Prize in Marketing, Dean's Honor List. Clemens Gorjux. Yasmin Hajaji. Oren Hodes, distinction. William Horwitz. Eleanor Huriez. Serena Aliza Marina Hurcane. Charlotte Melanie Morgan Imbert. Kresan Iragir. Yasmin Jafar. Vincent Jean Levesque. Dayi Jung, distinction. Roxanne Margot Kehan. Yena Kim. Florence La Rochelle, distinction. Jordan Laforme Levesque. Candice Elise Benjamin Lalonde. Philippe Lapointe. Justin Eric Larson. Marie-Hélène Eugénie Sidoni Lemoine. Christian Moheng Lee. Sorry. Scott Lois Carl McDonald Ducharme. Noor Andrea Majdalani. Delphine Marchand. Sebastienne Marc. Gaetan Moral. Roderick Chitlun Moy, distinction. Dominique Nadeau. Afshan Nasseri. Leslie Nima Nasila. Virish Chandrasekhar Navalkar. Kelsey Dusty Olin. Maget Mariam Pei. Isabelle Perron Rolands. Shin Run Chian. Mega Minhas Rahi. Thomas Daniel Raymond. Amir Raza. Alexi Ruel. Alexia Saumon. Domitille Claire Marie Sabot, distinction. Elliot Quentin Seller. Josephine Marie Senetaire. Yanlin Shi. Charles Leonard Shortland. Marie Saint Cerny. Tian Tang. Eugenia Wong. Carl Zayat, distinction. Laura Zenker. Ludovic Corto Zimmerlin. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Information Systems, Marianne Alejandro. Simone Etienne Carrier. Natalie Coronado Montoya. Samuel Fagan. Charlotte Desiree Gothron, distinction. Amanda Harrison, Dean's Honor List. Madison Thomas Hofmeister. Sasha Katrin Kajdan. Arcana Lokesh. Mohammed Charafeddin Lusif. Miriam Madwar. Amari Erwin Mark. Vladimir Mojeko. Connor Patrick O'Loughlin. Mariana Ramos Garza. Maya Elizabeth Tostavin. Oliver Park Verzani. Kristen Wagner, distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in International Management, Marine Antman. Nicolas Pierre Baudin. Sarah Charlotte Block, Misawa Holmes Prize in International Business, Dean's Honor List. Claire Waxel Streif. Valeria Bushueva. Jillian Rose Bradley. Lauren Ashley Kraft. Natalie Maria Adele de Cesar, distinction. Gallian Antoine Figuerio. Leah Maria Gantus. Noemi Esther Holzer. Rebecca Kachmar. Sarah Anne Marche Lafond. Leah Lerick. Alafia Asif Nagri. Ode Leticia Nesme. Amanda Juliet Edith Nicole. Alicia Ohanyan Kakir. Fabienne Binta Peyi. Mariana Rose. Milena Tevalier. Astrid Trial. Alfred Wang. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Investment Management, Thomas Boucher Charret, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Kyle Costanzo, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Victoire Gikas, Honors in Investment Management. Emily Granger, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Yi Jiang, First Class Honors in Investment Management. George Koutsos, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Alexandra Ma, First Class Honors in Investment Management. Victoria Erin Perlman, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Stephen S. Goldblum Memorial Prize, Dean's Honor List. Matei Popescu, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Tejas Sagi, First Class Honors in Investment Management, L.J. Forget and Company Award, Dean's Honor List. Ludovic Edward Vandenbergen, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. Eric Van Hees, First Class Honors in Investment Management, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Labor, Management Relations, and Human Resources, Keisha Dina Mistry. Ryan Austin Reed, Distinction Laddie Millen Memorial Prize. Kediatu Sultan. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Managing for Sustainability, Carlene Rose Ayukawa, Dean's Honor List. Isabel Carolyn Boujol, Distinction. Brianna Mooney, Dean's Honor List. Emily Philomena Quadros. Adeline Marie Charlene Saive, Distinction. Margot Taton. Carly Wigdor, Distinction. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Marketing, Romy Abby Rad. Vera Beryl. Antoine Bernard. Tiffany Blatt-Gerst. Alexander Nicholas Amir Chatatinsky. Olga Cohen, Dean's Honor List. Kayla Chastity Cox. Morgan Marion Davis. Christian Antoine Dawaf. Matilda Cassena Deschamps. Ali Louise Dunn. Louisa Fail. Philip Stephen Fields. Noah Friedman. Pauline Luce Jean Geisman. Burke Janelle. Marlene Lizas. Michelle Gossack. Monica Gail Gutternatch. Boris Guven. Julia Ryan Jolie. Ejay Karabuk. Agatha Leonet. William Alassane Ngom. Sarah Ann O'Connor Savaria. Nolan Todd Payuk. Ariel Palevsky. Zhao Chen Chian. Ava Redondo Crucel. Luis Jacqueline Rivet. Claudio Fernando Sanchez Mailspin. Alisa Gladys Satterthwaite. Lindsay Hope Schneidman. Larissa Seraphin. Theo Florent Viala. Anya Vilches. Julia Maya Weinberger, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Mathematics and Management, Brett Taryn Gorski. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Organizational Behavior, Joachim Block. Michael Dove Charlie Osman, Dr. J.A. Coote Prize in Organizational Behavior and Human Resource Management. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Statistics, Felix Roberge, distinction. Yutong Zhang, Dean's Honor List. For the degree of Bachelor of Commerce in Strategic Management, Jessica Sarah Adler, Dean's Honor List. Romina Gabriela Berbari Dao. Skylar Ava Cotnam. Daniel John Dawaf. Moheb Magdi Kasabgui. Eloise Marie Simone Labrousse. Nico LeBlanc. Max Elliott Liang. Antonina Maltsev. Ashley Elizabeth Melizan. Anne Menigo. Arthur Lance Parakovitz. Dan Schechner, Dean's Honor List. Pieter Benjamin Smit. Lauren Page Suave. Manon Deanna Tyler. Valentine Alice Touzeau.
Thank you, Professor Ragsdale. Thank you, Professor Ragsdale, for a great job in reading all the graduates' names. I now ask Corinna Ha to say a few words on behalf of all graduating students as this year's valedictorian. Ms. Ha.
Mr. Chancellor, members of the Platform Party, friends, families, and fellow graduates, we've made it. On a enfin réussi. Félicitations. Congratulations. Over the past few years at McGill, we've been through a lot together. The world has changed at an unprecedented rate, and we've witnessed growing uncertainty both around the globe and in our own backyards. We've lost Quesada, half of 4 to 7's warm dollar beer-filled space, but perhaps those hardest hit would be the HIM group that has been exiled to a windowless basement lair where they see even less daylight than before. But throughout all these adversities, our class has emerged resilient. Parmi tous ces défis, nous avons démontré une présence d'esprit, de la persévérance et de la gentillesse les uns envers les autres. With the help of our professors, friends, and families, we've come out of the McGill BCom program not only with the managerial skills, but with the strength of character needed to step up to the challenges of our ever-changing world. One lesson we have learned with particular urgency as the class of 2019 is the importance of responsible management. We've seen time and again the dangers of narrow business interests, and as much as we may have dreaded the hours of reading for social context, we have also seen the fruits of our labor. Fellow graduates, our class is one that inspired the creation of the Sustainability Initiative under the Marcel Desautels Institute for Integrated Management. We inaugurated the Socially Responsible Investment Fund under Desautels Capital Management, and we've realized countless successes of MUS clubs devoted to responsible business. Ce sont des réussites dont nous devrions être fiers. Nous ne devons pas oublier les leçons que nous avons apprises ici à Desautels. We need these lessons to manage and lead a better future. Graduates, these past few years have been tough but rewarding, and we would not have shared these unforgettable experiences without the relentless support of the faculty, our friends, and our families. Je vous remercie de la part de la cohorte de 2019 pour votre soutien perpétuel. Thank you for picking us up when we fell, for pushing us when we stalled. Un gros merci à tous et à toutes, et mes sincères félicitations à la cohorte de 2019. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Hall. Je demande à tous les diplômés de se lever. I'd ask all graduating class members to stand. Ça vous comprend, M. Bouchard? À titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré, avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont rattachés. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. Félicitations, congratulations. The Secretary General, Ms. Edita Rogoska, will now make a few closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. In closing, I'd like to leave you with a few words from the late Stanley Frost, a McGill professor, administrator, and historian who, in his work on the history of McGill, says the following: "Traditions are hard to come by, but once established, they are remarkably enduring. The university has been fortunate that the tradition was early established, that McGill is not merely an institution, but a community in which bonds of affection are strongly woven, so that a sense of belonging to McGill need not end with graduation, but can be a lifelong experience. J'espère que les liens d'amitié que vous avez tissés à McGill seront avec vous longtemps et feront partie de ce que vous ferez, tant au niveau professionnel que personnel, que ce soit ici à Montréal, au Canada ou ailleurs dans le monde. En vous souhaitant le meilleur des succès, je vous dis encore une fois, bonne chance et félicitations.
Smith Bassett in the singing of our national anthem.
our home and native land. True patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true, most strong and free.
Thank you.